Through Golden Apple's preparation and support, I was able to gain mentors, friends, and teachers that were able to help me throughout my journey as undergrad and in my first years of teaching by preparing myself to be the best teacher I could be.
Golden Apple has provided so much for me over the last 9 years, including professional development, a strong support system, and lifelong friendships. I'm truly proud to be a part of this program, and I am so grateful for the relationships and experiences it has provided me.
Very proud to be a Golden Apple Scholar. Golden Apple showed me that I have a place and a purpose in this world to teach others. I do more than just teach literature and language arts. In my classroom, I make students feel comfortable and safe. My classroom is a place where children are thinkers, problem solvers, and explorers. I teach my students that they matter too.
Golden Apple played an essential role in my development as an educator. The professional development and mentorship that this program provides were critical in my growth and helped me create and understand my core values. Golden Apple pushed me to work in a school of need, which I now love, and I would never want to work anywhere else.
With the support of Golden Apple's preparation program and mentor program, I learned to never give up and that student relationships are very important. To those about to start their first year of teaching, it is okay to make mistakes in front of your students. Teach your students that nobody is perfect and that it is okay to make mistakes.
Throughout my experience at Golden Apple, I learned the importance of building relationships with students and creating a sense of community in my classroom. The idea of family was always stressed at Golden Apple and has now become a forefront of my teaching philosophy.
I am truly proud and honored to be a Golden Apple Scholar. As a scholar, I had a competitive advantage over other teachers who are interviewing for the same position as I was. Every administrator was thoroughly impressed due to my extra experience that I had coming into the classroom.
Golden Apple has influenced so much of who I am as an educator. The values I hold, the way I treat students, the way that I approach my colleagues, and the excellence that I apply to every part of my career has been because of the excellence of Golden Apple. If I can give any piece of advice to incoming students, it would be to take notes, to value the things that are being taught at Golden Apple, because you will continue to use them day after day throughout your entire career. Thank you, Golden Apple.
Golden Apple gave me the support, the mentorship, and most importantly, the confidence to become the teacher I am today. I want to wish all the best to our scholars entering the field. Take each day one at a time, and remember, the Golden Apple family always has your back.
Golden Apple has helped me so much throughout my teaching career, starting with my summer institutes. Being that Golden Apple gives you such a variety of experiences, you find what you want to do. I thought I wanted to do high school special education. I now teach junior high, middle school math. Use those relationships. Those of you going to your first year teaching, find your people, make connections with people. Everyone's willing to help you, so don't be afraid to ask for it.
The Golden Apple Program Summer Institutes provided me with invaluable hands-on field experience in various classroom environments. These experiences, along with what I learned about classroom management and fostering a classroom community, helped shape me into the teacher that I am today.
Golden Apple gave me the tools that I needed to be successful in my first 5 years of teaching. The Scholars Institutes allowed me to become more open-minded and develop my core values as an educator. I'm very thankful to Golden Apple and proud to be part of a network of such incredible teachers.
These last 5 years have been amazing. I have learned so much and returned back to school to receive my master's in educational leadership. I will be starting as the Dean of Students this upcoming school year. Thank you to Golden Apple for instilling all of these qualities and providing me with the skills necessary to understand what it means to be a true educator.
I simply cannot imagine my undergraduate career and first few years of teaching without Golden Apple, from the on-site to the reflective sessions to my Golden Apple mentor, Barbara. I needed all of that support in those years, and I appreciate it so much.
Golden Apple taught me from the very beginning the importance of relationships. 9 years ago, my mentors and fellow scholars took the time to invest in me, and now I can say that one of the most important things I do each year is take the time to be intentional with the relationships with my students, their families, and the people I work with. Golden Apple gave me the confidence and the skill set to accomplish that.
I'm very excited to receive my Crystal Apple. My favorite part of the Golden Apple program is definitely my mentor, Molly Blobom. Becoming a successful teacher is a growing process. Molly helped me with hands-on support in my classroom and guiding me as I learned to advocate for myself and my students. Thank you, Molly, and thank you, Golden Apple.
Golden Apple provided me with a variety of experiences that shaped who I am professionally and personally. As a small town girl experiencing Chicago classrooms gave me a brand new perspective. The advice that I have for new scholars is to make connections and embrace every opportunity and every moment.
Golden Apple's preparation during my undergrad and support in my first years of teaching impacted my journey to become a transformative educator. The support I received has helped me learn, practice, and implement strategies and techniques to cultivate engaging learning experiences for my students.
I have to say that the most golden part of being a part of Golden Apple has always been the experiences for me. There's nothing like Summer Institute, there's nothing like on-site, there's nothing like our reflective seminars and the mentoring that comes with being a part of Golden Apple, and I would not be the same excellent teacher that I am today without those formative experiences. I'm forever grateful to Golden Apple for all of that.
From creating memories at Summer Institute and working with my mentors during my first few years, I learned a lot from my mistakes. However, when that happens, you know you will have a great support of educators behind you that will help you grow into an amazing educator. Golden Apple has been that support for me and that constant reminder that teaching is my calling.
I'm Caitlin Kozaliski. I've had a wonderful first 5 years of teaching at 2 incredible school districts, and I look forward to seeing where the next 5 years take me.
And when I was a student in the College of Ed, I appreciated that Golden Apple gave me the opportunity to connect with other students who were passionate about teaching. But I believe the greatest resource that Golden Apple provided me with was just various experiences in the classroom and then time to later reflect on those experiences with guidance before I became a teacher in my own classroom.
I want to say thank you, Golden Apple, for making me become the teacher that I am today. Each summer, I was able to learn and grow from all the teachers and scholars. I was able to take all of the strategies that I was taught, put them in my toolbox, and implement them as a teacher today. So thank you, Golden Apple.
The Golden Apple Scholars Program taught me how to be a confident teacher with all the additional training and experience, and it also helped me to learn how to build meaningful relationships with my students.
It feels like yesterday that I just opened up the envelope and got accepted into the Golden Apple Scholarship. I'm now approaching 6 years of teaching in CPS, and I cannot say how fast time has flown. I want to thank the Golden Apple Scholarship and Foundation for putting individuals in my life that helped mold me into the educator that I am today.
I am so grateful for my experiences in Golden Apple throughout the years. The Summer Institutes brought me lifelong friends, mentors, and so many wonderful memories. I look forward to every summer because I knew SI would be so fun but also extremely informative. We were always learning something new and there was never a dull moment. Golden Apple's preparation made me feel confident in my role as a teacher from day one.
Golden Apple prepared me to be a better teacher through their extensive field experience opportunities during Summer Institute. My advice to new teachers would be to never be afraid to ask for help. Teaching can be a really isolating profession, so it's important that you find your support systems. Remember that you don't need to go it alone.
Golden Apple for providing me with experience before beginning my career as a teacher, which allowed me to be prepared for any obstacle that came my way. The Summer Institutes provided me with strategies and, of course, lifelong friends and mentors I can connect with. Having a mentor during my first 2 years of teaching was significant to my growth as a teacher.
I'm grateful to Golden Apple for allowing me to gain more experience with teaching through the Summer Institutes during college. I was able to become more prepared by creating thematic units for a summer camp in Ashmore, Illinois, as well as utilizing accommodations and modifications with early elementary students with visual impairments at Child's Voice in Wooddale.
To our newest group of scholars or those starting their first year of teaching, I just want to remind you that self-care is important. Even on the days where you think everything's gone wrong, those kids love and appreciate you. Thank you so much to Golden Apple for your faith in me, and congratulations to the Crystal Apple recipients. We did it!
Golden Apple provided me with love and support during all of my summer institutes, which helped pave the way towards me to become a successful educator. They also provided me with mentors during my first years of teaching, which helped to strengthen my love and passion for teaching.
Golden Apple helped me most by teaching me to be prepared for the unexpected. Scholars, my advice to you is to be ready for whatever is thrown your way and to remember to always put your students first.
I'm really blessed to have become a Golden Apple Scholar. During my undergrad years, for 2 summers, I was able to go away to different universities to teach students in schools of needs to learn alongside my colleagues. And then during my interviews before I became a teacher, I was super excited and proud to share everything that I had learned through Golden Apple.
I think back to my first year of teaching and how challenging it was, but the Golden Apple Foundation was there to support me. Now I'm about to start year 6, and I think back to all of the friendships that I have made and opportunities I have been given, such as joining the Alumni Relations Committee. And now to all of the scholars, both undergrad and new teachers. Know that the Golden Apple Foundation has and will help prepare you for all of the successes and challenges you may face.
Golden Apple allowed me to have an extended amount of classroom experience before my first year of teaching, which made me feel extremely comfortable when that time came. My mentors helped me feel much more secure and provided me with a great support system during the first couple of years of teaching, and I couldn't have done it without them.
Golden Apple provides aspiring teachers a way to gain hands-on experience with constant support and mentorship of the community. My Summer Institute experiences at IMSA have greatly impacted the way I teach on a daily basis, and I am extremely grateful to Golden Apple for the opportunity that they have provided to me. To the incoming class of scholars and first-year teachers, don't forget to enjoy the journey. Teaching will have its ups and downs, but your students are what will make it all worth it.
The beautiful part of teaching is creating and developing culturally responsive relationships with your students. Allow your students to feel that safe space in your classroom. Take risks to incorporate cultura and inclusiveness in your classroom. Be that teacher that you wanted and that you needed.
During my first few years of teaching, I found that I had a lot more experience than many of my peers, and I also found that I was more comfortable working with students and teaching and being in front of students than a lot of my peers were as well. And that is definitely due to the preparation that I received from Golden Apple during Summer Institute and during the classes that we took in the evening.
The advice that I would give for first year teachers is to not be afraid to ask for help. You have so many people around you, especially the Golden Apple team, to give you any advice and support that you need, and also your team at your school. So again, don't be afraid to ask for help, and of course, have fun.
For me, Golden Apple gave me a vision into what type of educator I wanted to be. I knew since kindergarten I wanted to be a teacher. I knew since middle school I wanted to teach math. I knew since high school I wanted to teach middle school math. And Golden Apple, when I heard about it in college, it gave me a specific dream of wanting to teach in an in-need area.
I think Golden Apple helped me most by just introducing me to an incredible community of teachers. My first year teaching was an absolute train wreck, total disaster. I was so bad. And I don't know if anything really prepares you for that first year, but the people that I met through the program really helped me to grow from that experience into the teacher that I am today, and I am so grateful to be a Golden Apple Scholar.
Golden Apple challenged me from the beginning. I learned a lot from my classes, especially from all those teachers who invited me into their classrooms. I took a lot of the things I learned into my own classroom. During my premiere as a teacher, when I thought everything was going wrong, my amazing mentor, Mama C, came in with great advice, resources, and most importantly, she believed it.
Thank you, Golden Apple, for helping me build a strong foundation in my journey as an educator by providing me with several placements with passionate educators and strong mentors like Anne. You have truly set me up for a lifelong success.
Golden Apple opened my world to new experiences, especially coming from a small town school in central Illinois. It gave me lifelong relationships with colleagues from other places within the state. My advice to new scholars is don't be afraid to reach out to your mentors. They're there for a reason, and they can be a great sounding board when you need it most.
As a Pathway Scholar, I was fortunate to spend 2 incredible summers learning from excellent teachers that had a wide variety of experiences and knowledge. The Summer Institutes gave me incredible hands-on experiences and practical teaching skills. In our daily reflection groups, we discussed ideas for our future classrooms, and I learned about the importance and power of reflection.